Comedians have a responsibility to speak recklessly. Sometimes the funniest thing to say is mean. Remember, I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying it because it's funny.
Has Dave Chappelle canceled the cancel culture? Hi, I'm Brian Lilly, columnist with the Toronto Sun. I can't say that Dave Chappelle is going to survive this attempt to cancel him, but so far he has, despite it going on for a couple of weeks now. Now, if you haven't followed the latest in wokeness, here's what went down. Dave Chappelle, in his latest Netflix special, The Closer, talked about how he supported J.K. Rowling and described himself as a TERF because he backs J.K. Rowling. And he also said that every person on the planet has come through the legs of a woman in order to be born. Now, that's enough that trans activists have said he was attacking them. Well, what's the backstory to this? It goes back quite a ways. See, a couple of years ago, J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter novels, was, well, almost canceled herself and described in awful terms because she dared to back up a woman in the UK who had been fired from her job for saying the horrible idea that, well, trans women shouldn't compete in sports against biological women. That's right, someone born as a man has an unfair advantage, this person said, in competing in sports against biological women. That was enough for the person to be fired. J.K. Rowling came to her defense. Dave Chappelle simply said he agreed with her. And that is enough for people to say he should be canceled. Apparently, we can't discuss these issues, we can't debate them. Somebody will just decide what the right outcome is while the rest of us are sleeping, and we have to go along with it. This is what woke culture is all about. The Gnostics deciding how the rest of us will live without informing us until somebody says something wrong. Well, that's not how our society actually functions. Chappelle has stood his ground. He has said that he meant no offense to anybody. He's not trying to pick fights. He's simply stating his position, and it's not an outrageous position that he has put forward, but it's enough for some people to say he has to be canceled. Initially, Netflix stood by him. Now they're wavering. We'll see what the coming days brings.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you say anything, you risk everything. But if that's the way it's gotta be, okay, fine.
But here's an important part. One of the organizers of the protest against Chappelle is a trans woman named Ashley Marie Preston. Turns out Ashley Marie Preston, as I found out from Andrew Sullivan on Twitter, is someone with a history of hateful comments. Not just, oh, I find them offensive, therefore they're hateful. No, actually hateful comments. I can't actually read them out on anything that will be broadcast. But suffice to say, here's photos of some of the tweets, and they include attacks on gay men, they include attacks on Asians, and the language is beyond colorful. So this is the person that decides Dave Chappelle can't speak?
I mean, it's so cool to know that there's a safe place that you can go to grow your interests and passions while also connecting with like-minded people all over the world.
Who is Ashley Marie Preston? Someone who decided that Caitlyn Jenner wasn't trans enough because, well, she supported Donald Trump. This is the type of woke high priestess that wants to decide what the rest of us can think based on their own whims. I'm sorry, that's not how we run in this culture. Dave Chappelle has been canceled before. He canceled himself. He walked away from fame and riches because he didn't like the way the industry was going. His Netflix contract is over now. He has fulfilled his 3 special terms, and if he wants to walk away, he has more than enough money to do so. Let's hope he doesn't, and let's hope that this latest installment of cancel culture is another one that fails. Let us know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Make sure you share this on social media, and, of course, subscribe to our channel.